Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming. My name is Rock. I'm the co-founder of EtherFi. And so I don't know who's heard of EtherFi or not, but I'll kind of walk through some high-level stuff, what we're doing. Basically, we're trying to build we're calling it a DeFi bank. We can't say the word bank, so it's a DeFi bank. That's one word. Allowing people to bring their crypto to real-life use cases. So that's the big goal and what we're trying to focus on. A quick background on myself, I come from the Web2 space, and so worked on a variety of different startups in the Web2 space, and we've brought a lot of those best practices from Web2 into crypto. I think one of the things, and Emma kind of brought it up, but the maturity of the industry is starting to pick up. If you rewind 4 years ago, there's just a bunch of scams and people trying to pump a token and get out. And now you actually see like really good companies being built and like really good utility. And I think that's one of the most interesting things about the space. And so I kind of liken it to when I talk to people about venture, like go to 2005. Yeah, you're all good. It's like 2005 for Web2, right? So like Uber didn't exist at this point. The food delivery apps didn't exist, but there's really good opportunities to invest in early stage companies. And I think crypto is kind of at that stage right now. So about EtherFi, so we're a top 10 DeFi protocol. It fluctuates, right? Like very up and down based off the price of ETH. We have 4 main products, but in general, like our TVL has kind of been up and to the right. I think we're at $11 billion, $12 billion of assets now. And our newest product that we came out is called EtherFi Cash. I'll walk through it. We have 4 basic products. So there's Stake, Liquid, Cash, and we're coming out with EtherFi Trade. Stake was the first thing that kind of came up and made us popular. We caught the restaking narrative pretty well within the Ethereum ecosystem. And that is what grew our TVL. Basically, you can take your ETH, you can put it in there and get yield back on it. We also allow you to stake BTC and USD. And so like just think of that as like low risk, low rewards, but like some to yield 3-4% type of a thing. Then we have our Liquid products. Liquid is basically allows you to deposit those assets into a vault, and they go into managed DeFi strategies. So taking on a little more risk, but we'll double the yield. So like 8% on your ETH, 12% on your stables, 3 to 4% on your BTC. And then we just came out with EtherFi Cash. This is an actual crypto credit card. It's a Visa credit card. Like when you spend it, you wouldn't know it's any different than any card you use. But what's interesting on it is you're spending your stables or you're borrowing against one of your liquid vaults. So we allow you to borrow against your liquid vaults and spend. We also give you 3% cash back, so it's just like a really good card. And everything that we do is within an app. So we're really trying to push the mobile app and make it mobile forward. I know that crypto is like not very mobile forward yet, but I think the future is mobile forward. And so we're really focusing on pushing that. So a banking app, like if we do our jobs right, our biggest competitors in 2 to 3 years are Revolut, Robinhood, Chime, some of these like neobanks that are kind of out there and going. And then we're launching Trade in Q4. So this is using the Builder Codes product from Hyperliquid, but basically people will be able to run perps and kind of do their thing within it. So
at EtherFi, our mission remains to give you everything you need to take charge of your wealth and break free from the limitations of traditional finance. And now it's easier than ever. Bank transfers are here, allowing you to move funds between EtherFi and your traditional accounts anywhere in the world, all from one place. Fast, simple, global. The Cash credit card is now physical. Spend your crypto anywhere, even at ATMs. Groceries, flights, late-night snacks, your crypto, your life. No selling, just swiping. With club membership points, we're leveling up how rewards work. Connect your wallets and earn points for everything you do across DeFi with EtherFi. Do more and earn more. And we're pushing deeper into DeFi with BHype, a new liquid restaking token coming soon to Hyperliquid. This will be the catalyst to our new product, EtherFi Trade, allowing you to trade spot and perps with ease. Get ready for the next phase of EtherFi.
Thanks. Yeah. So I think this is an important thing, though, is that our crypto ecosystem is still so small. And we need to think about how do we onboard the next billion users into crypto. Otherwise, it just won't matter for us. And so that's really what we're focused on. We're focused on the user experience, making the user experience super good and super easy. So a high-quality UX, which crypto is not very good at, is super important, and that's how you onboard the next phase of users. That's our belief. So, and giving something that is real-world utility for people. Currently, the biggest use case I think in crypto is the casino. Like people love to trade and do it. Stable coins are a killer use case, but the blockchain is so powerful and really enables that. So, this is the overview on each one of the things and kind of how we kind of go about making revenue on all those. So. On that too, I think it's really important to talk about the business that is behind EtherFi. And so we've actually had a ton of success. We're very profitable. Like our revenues are really good. I'll get into that. But we pay attention to KPIs, right? That we don't just care about the token price. That will come. But we care about like what are the key performing indicators that will make the token price go kind of in perpetuity. So yeah, like I said, ETH TVL in general is super good. We're over 3 million ETH, which is really good. Cards are great. We have about 40,000 cards that are being used. We just launched in April of 25, so not long ago, 5 months ago, 40,000 people using. Our largest countries by use are Brazil, Taiwan, and the United States. What's amazing about that is we can get to market in different countries much quicker than normally people can because since we never take custody of funds, we don't have to go through a lot of the regulatory stuff. And then we're doing about $1 million a day in transaction volume, which is kind of crazy. When we started, we're doing like maybe 5,000, and then it started to go up and up and up. Someone paid actually bought a house in Dubai on their credit card at one point, which is pretty funny. And then yeah, people just like it because it's actually just a really good product, I think. This year, as far as revenue goes, we'll do about 70 million in revenue. We have about 50% net income, which is really good. Liquid and staking are the two primary growth drivers. Cash has grown really well, and then trade will do a little bit because it'll launch later in Q4. Next year, I think this flips. I think that cash and trade will be the two largest revenue drivers. I think we'll probably do 200 million in revenue next year. So anyway, just like a really healthy business. And also, ETH price really impacted our revenues in Q1, Q2. We've tried to move past that, so cash and trade aren't as dependent on token price. Obviously, if token price is better, like that is good. But like getting in everyday use cases that is not dependent on the price of ETH or Bitcoin is important to us. So we still have the upside of those, but we've kind of diversified out a bit. And then our token is ETHFi. So we've made a decision that all value will accrue to ETHFi. The foundation buys back the token. We do a combination of buyback and burn and buyback and LP to help with on-chain liquidity. We've bought back a bunch of ETHFi so far, and we'll continue to do so, which in general is just helpful to token holders because our supply will continue to go down. And then also our investor unlocks, we have a super aggressive timeline. We're already halfway through them. And so we'll be done with unlocks by April, which is really good because then like the whole like supply will be out there traded on the market, which is super excited. So yeah, and if you stake your ETHFi, you can do that on the site. You also get back APY is like between 10 and 15%. So you can stake your ETHFi and get more ETHFi back, which is really nice. So if you want to do that, yeah, go for it. And that's it. So thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Rob.